Hello and welcome back to DR Sports for a very special debate show. Myself, AGT, on my right I have Fuad. I've also got James Toon and Matisse, and we're here to discuss something very important. It's our own England starting 11s for the World Cup. We're not going to waste any time here. We've all written them all down already. So Fuad on my right, if you'd like to go first, what we're going to do is go through each team that we have and then decide collectively on that team what it should be and the formation. Remember, like, comment and subscribe to DR Sports if you haven't already. Fuad, talk me through your 11.
Right. So I've gone with a 5-3-2, which is kind of flexible to a 3-5-2. I've gone for Nick Pope in goal. I feel like Pickford, he's had a lot of opportunities with England. He's let the team down on a few occasions, but I feel like Pope, what he's doing at Newcastle this season, breath of fresh air. This could be kind of the time to stake your claim at a big tournament. Gone for a difference there. I think back three, which will be the biggest surprise.
Big.
Very un-Southgate-like, in my opinion. But I think from a technical aspect, form-wise, I think if you look at what ability-wise as well, I think these are the best three choice. Reece James at right centre-back. Because of that man at right wing-back, Trent. I can't afford to leave him out. That's a once-in-a-generation right wing-back. I must include him. He's for set pieces as well, which is something I think that is very slept on at international tournaments. So he's going to play a key part. Reece James can never be slept on. Gives you another option out there. I think Tomori and Gomez, I think, are arguably two ability-wise.
I think if we let him run through it, and then we'll drag him off.
From an ability-wise, they are the two best centre-backs. But I agree, there might be some international experience missing within that. I think this is another shock one. Saka at left wing back. I think arguably when he played there for Arsenal was pretty much broke through and kind of made his name there. I think he can offer what Trent offers on that side, on this side. Having these two at wing back almost gives you another evolution in your attack, because you look at those two centre midfield pairing, Rice and Bellingham. That's your engine and your workhorse. And then up front, you tick all the boxes. You've got your creative man who links all the final third passes. You've got your man breaking the final third pass, and then you've got Kane. You do it all, captain.
I'm not a fan.
Tell me.
I'm a fan.
Tell me where the.
First of all,
all I'm gonna ask you is where is the hole in this?
Okay,
team?
well, first of all, Gomez is always injured. Much love to Gomez, but he's injured. No, he is injured a lot. He's got massive injury issues.
We came prepared for that.
Not in the last 18 months, though.
Dyer. We came prepared. No. Because I said if he gets injured, there is one man who's been playing in a back three, form-wise, right there, and So apologize. I apologize.
Oh wow!
I just remembered one name.
Already, I've not even
John Stones. I apologize. I apologize.
No, you can't change it. You can't change it.
No.
You've already locked it in, mate.
You've already put your team out. That's it.
Okay,
so I'm not even finished.
I go with Gomez.
He was hyping it
I
up
go
as
with
well,
Gomez.
I'm not even. You're not press resistant because I've only pressured you now once. You've already turned over the ball and you're changing your team. I'm not even done yet.
You're about to lose.
Where's the other holes?
Back line, man.
So first of all, Gomez, put him back on the board because that's who he was. Take your pen, yeah.
Love the test.
Put that back on the board, yeah.
Oh no,
and then,
he snaked it.
Next thing. No.
Continue. Where else?
Just don't count. So you've lost. Trent has never played right wing back in his life, right?
He has played there for England before.
Sorry? For
in
England,
a friendly,
he has
he's played there.
Anytime he's played for England, he
Does
has
he
whatever
look great
3-4
there?
caps he's
Well,
made.
he wasn't
If you're going to
but-
play him in that team, it's right wing back.
So listen, I feel like Trent, you can't
Trent,
miss
the
out
best
on.
right back in the world, is now playing right wing back because what? Because
The system.
Is he the
requires
best right back in the world?
Listen,
according to
this
Alex,
is Fuad. This is Fuad.
Personally,
don't point two
all I'm asking,
enough.
you're doing the very FIFA thing where because a player says that's his position, he can't move outside of that position.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Trent has the skill set and the ability to easily move 10 feet up the pitch. And I actually think he'd probably be more dangerous because you relieve him of those defensive responsibilities that everybody
Is he good enough going 1v1 against other players
I believe
at that
that
spot?
end
Because I know
product-
Saka can go past players. I don't know about Trent.
You see,
He'll just cross the ball, he doesn't need
So he's just going to spam crosses. He's not
why
going to
are you
take
questioning
players on.
Reece
all he needs is 5 yards of
questioning
space.
Trent and not James?
I got
Because
Kane back
James can
post
play
there.
both positions.
Think of
You
the balls
didn't
from
think of
Trent
that
to
magic.
Kane.
Yeah, he can.
You didn't think of that magic I
Better than
thought about there,
Trent?
did you?
No way.
I've
That is
set this
magic.
team up in a specific way. Trent goes up there, Kane back post every time.
Yeah.
He comes
You gotta
near post.
admit.
Guess who makes those blinding little runs near post?
Sterling.
Raheem Sterling. You want something on the edge? Pop it into Foden. He'll find that final third pass. Mate, we've thought about
Right,
this.
I'm going to put a little bit of a time limit on this. We're going to move on to my team. Let us know in the comments if you're a fan of Fuad's team. I personally am. I would back that team.
Put Gomez back on that board.
Change, you can't be doing
Put
that.
Gomez back on that board.
Ability FC is what we call this.
Gomez back on that board.
Stonesy, I apologize, my brother.
All right, put your board down. This might raise some eyebrows. I've gone for a 4-1-1-3-1. Okay.
4-1.
You even put too many players on the board. You put 12 on there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 11. There's 11. Maybe I'll just quick maths isn't really.
Don't back out like Fuad.
Yeah,
This
listen.
is not a maths debate.
I hope
all
you're
right?
press resistant.
Press hype.
Right, here we go. Chill out. I'll put it here so the camera can see it. So I've gone Pickford in goal, and again, let me say my names before we get into it. Pickford in goal. I've gone Kyle Walker, right back of a back four. I've got Stones and Tomori in the centre. I've got Ben Chilwell at left back. Holding Declan Rice. Now, on this board, I've put Bellingham just in front of him, ahead of him. But again, these guys will, like
They
you
will
said,
coincide. Yeah,
exactly.
they're the
You don't have
workhorses.
to look at it black and white like that. On the right of a three that supports Kane, I've gone with Foden. In the middle, Sterling. And on the left, Sancho behind Harry Kane. Thoughts?
Listen, I like that team. I think it's solid and probably what Southgate will go for. I would
I don't
maybe
think
just
he'll go
swap.
for this at all.
I would swap Sterling and Foden, in my opinion. I think Foden in that
Sancho.
natural 10 role. Sancho, I think, coming
Sancho,
off the left.
no way. No, what has Sancho done to get himself into
Listen,
that?
man.
I think Sterling's
Four
better off-
goals in-
You don't
four
want to
goal
ask that
contributions
question
in
when we see your
2022.
team.
Listen, it's believe
trust-
season.
You
I
don't
will
want that
back it
question.
up, all right, because 4 goal contributions in 2022 in the Premier League, and you're trying
But
to tell me that's
recent-
enough to get in
recent
there.
form, he's
Recent
been good.
form, 2 goals in the Premier League this
I
season.
think
That's enough to
you're
wipe everything
playing
else out.
Sterling not in his strongest position. I think he's better off the wing. Foden is at his strongest
Well,
position
maybe,
off the right.
maybe we swap these around then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say those
That's the
that
solution,
three you have to
though.
swap around.
Yeah.
Sancho on the right, Sterling on the left,
Okay,
Foden in the
these
middle.
three can change if you like it, right? Don't
A
try and
solid
make that
team.
the sticking point.
That
because
is a
you
big
can change
sticking
these.
point.
You can
Solid
change them
team.
all.
Solid team.
Point.
But Rice and Bellingham, I agree, that has to be...
The pairing.
If he goes for a 2, they have to be them 2. But if he goes for a 3, those 2 have
mean,
to be
No,
You
why
have-
can't
you
Bellingham
agree-
sit in that Sterling position? We saw for Dortmund against Man City, Bellingham can come forward. And he can
because
play a
Rice
more
needs
attacking
some
role.
support.
Yes.
I can
Rice
see you've
will
got
need
Yeah,
some
You're
well,
leaving-
I will
you-
tell you his support in a minute.
What you've got to remember as well is Rice is breaking into the final third nowadays with
Yeah,
West Ham
that's
as well.
cool.
So he doesn't
So you need a
he
defensive
doesn't
but
want
he
that
can
sitting
sit.
role. So
If-
for me,
if you tell him to, he can
yes,
sit.
he can sit, which
that's
is
my
what I
team.
think for England
That's
he will
my
do.
team.
I think
Walker
decent.
overlapping
But
Foden,
just
I get
know,
it.
I did mention Stones in my team before you showed me your team.
No,
I'm
no,
just-
you did
I
not.
hear that.
It's
I
too
hear
late.
that.
It's too
Yeah.
late.
Anyway, that's my team.
late to apologise.
Let's move on to the next one. James, I feel like, as he always does on this channel, raises some eyebrows. So let's see what you've got.
Well, finally, we're going to have the actual team that Southgate is going to play, and one with a bit of class in it. Now, I've gone a little bit different, all right? I'm
Show
not
the
seeing
board,
a
show
lot
the
of
board. I can't see it,
international
can't see
experience over there. You know, I'm seeing a lot of gambles, a lot of risks, not a lot of English proven. All right, so in goal, we're going to go Jordan Pickford. All right, there is no one that does it like him in the tournaments. He's been amazing for England. He's got us to a semi-final and a final of the Euros. He won us our first penalty shootout in God
He's
knows
only got
how
little
many
arms,
years.
though.
Yeah, he's got little T-Rex arms, but he's got a big heart, and that's what matters.
Yep.
So Pickford in goal, no contest for me. Maguire and Stones at the back. Now, Stones easy. Maguire's the contentious
Oh,
one.
it's late.
Now, I think Maguire, there's an argument to be had that Premier League-wise, he's done. He's dusted at
Are
the
we
top
allowed to get
level.
up and leave on this show?
Look, it's not me to back Maguire, but for England, he hasn't stepped a foot wrong. I'm not going to lie to you. For
fan.
England,
You put his name there, you must back it.
for England, I do.
I'm sorry.
Internationally,
But
I
if
back
how about
Maguire.
this?
How dare you 2 minutes ago talk about Sancho?
Oh,
in
at least I'm
2022?
sticking with.
Wait,
How
wait till
dare
you
you?
see the
You
rest of his
backed out
team.
with Joe Gomez. He said one thing and you've wiped him off your board.
No,
All right, at least I'm
because I
sticking
remember
through
the
with
better
this.
player that I actually forgot.
What,
Joe
Maguire?
Gomez would still get in that team. Joe Gomez is quality. Don't.
But
sleep
can I
on
ask this question? Again, we spoke about it, Don Robbie and I, on the squad announcement reaction video. Is Maguire, and again, you're talking about form, 4 goals in 2022 for Sancho, right? Or attributions. Surely by your own logic, Maguire cannot be anywhere near that team.
Okay.
Or are you relying on the fact that you know that Southgate seems to love Maguire for some reason and kind of forgets the on-form aspect of picking these players?
Okay, here's the difference. Okay, on form should be a thing for players that haven't already staked their claim in his England side. Sancho hasn't made a claim for Gareth Southgate's side. He hasn't done enough for England in major tournaments under Gareth Southgate. Therefore, he is not a stalwart in that team. Harry Maguire has already done enough in international tournaments to negate some of his poor performances in the league. That's what I think. Look, like I said,
let's also remember England last played Hungary and lost 4-0. And
Yeah.
Maguire was a part of that defence.
Yeah.
Every
Wow.
time
Part of that
England,
defence.
and it's also
At
very
home,
important,
by the way.
very important to put context around these tournaments. Whenever England play up against a serious team outside of that Germany game, they usually fall.
All right, let's go on to the
wayside.
midfield.
Okay, no, let's go. Well, first of all, I'm putting Trent right back. I think he is a generational talent, and again, I don't think you can miss out on him. And then Trippier left back.
left back.
Look, man, again, does it in the big tournaments, but we'll go on to the midfield. All right, we'll gloss over that. Phillips and Rice.
Big tournament
holding.
hype.
Phillips, I cannot
Again,
believe
Calvin
it. I'm looking
Phillips.
around this
How?
table
How?
at you. No,
Bro,
Calvin Phillips. Are
You've had
you
more
crazy?
appearances on this channel than he has had attributions to anything in the last 2 years, I would say.
Who, Phillips?
He was injured
Phillips
last
was
year.
vital for Leeds. Yes, he was injured a lot of
You've
the time.
had
And he
more
hasn't
minutes
played
on the
this season.
Saturday
And this
football
season
show
hasn't
than he
played.
has for Man City.
And he hasn't
That's
played
not
this
even a
season.
lie.
Calvin Phillips, yes, he's not playing for City right now, but it takes some time to get into the side. It took a lot of time for Rodri to displace Fernandinho. It's going to take time for Phillips
Right.
to do it.
So,
And-
but yeah.
Let him go.
And in the for England, he was England's Player of the Year in a year that we got to the Euro final. With Rice, like you said, you need someone that can also sit deep and attack. They can both play each other's roles perfectly. They suit each other to a T. And what's the most important thing in major tournaments? Defense. Clean sheets. That's what got us to that Euros final. And Phillips and Rice is a lot stronger than Jude Bellingham and Rice. Phillips and Rice, Jude Bellingham just in front of them.
Madness.
We saw against Man City, Jude Bellingham can play further forward, and I think he's too good not to be in this side. You could argue to put Foden in instead, but I'd put Jude in there.
Here we go. Here's
Raz
mad
on the
one.
right, Harry Kane up front, and the most contentious one, Jack Harrison.
Most
left
contentious
wing.
one. That
Jack
is
Harrison.
absolutely
Okay, you said Sancho.
awful.
Sancho, 4 goal contributions in 2022. Jack Harrison. Yeah, Raz on the right, best England player of all time. But left wing, Jack Harrison,
What is
12 goal
this kid?
contributions in 2022. You have 4 goal contributions for Sancho, and you're
All
telling me
right, so
Sancho
why is
deserves
James?
to be
So
in
why
over
is
Jack
James
Harrison?
Maddison not there?
What do you mean, why is James Maddison?
If
Because
going on your
no
numbers-
winger, okay, going on numbers, but no winger in 2022 has had more goal contributions than Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison was also
Can we fact
only
check this,
just
by the way?
behind. Yeah, you can fact check it, mate. What
So,
winger?
so you criticised my team for a lack of experience and called up a winger who's had no caps.
Yeah, but
And then wait, and then I'm seeing your
Oh,
midfield.
yeah, but no, but
I'm seeing
yeah,
your
but-
midfield, and I see 3 workhorse-like
Yeah.
midfielders
Yeah.
with the
Too many.
same profile.
Yeah.
Then
no,
I
they're
see,
not. Bellingham does
then
not
I
have the
see-
same profile as Rice and Phillips.
Then
Phillips
I
and Rice
see
do.
a right back at left
so
back.
defensive.
I see the nerve-seething Harry Maguire
Yeah.
and T-Rex arm Pickford in
Yeah,
goal.
yeah.
You
Oh,
can't
this
play
Whoa,
up
whoa,
is
against-
so
don't,
bad.
don't,
So let's-
don't
let's
put
talk about
Pickford
this.
into that.
Let's talk
Put
about
that-
this,
put
right?
that team back.
Trent defensively
Oh, put that
is,
team
is
up there.
average as hell. So now it's Stone's got to come across to
Disrespectful.
defend him, like
He's already
Liverpool
covered
do.
Maguire's arse.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
oh,
Maguire,
whoa, whoa,
Maguire,
whoa.
Maguire's there, so you can't play a high line.
Stones has got a
right?
lot of work
And
to
then
do
you've
there.
got 2 DMs, but then Trippier is not even overlapping because he's right-footed. He's inverted. So,
Yeah,
so,
he
what
can-
are we doing here?
he's
And
like-
what foot is Jack Harrison? Right?
He's left-footed.
Is he left-footed?
Yeah,
He's right-footed.
No, he's right-footed.
He's right-footed.
He's right-footed.
He's
He's
right-footed.
left-footed.
He is left-footed.
He's left-footed.
He is.
sure?
What do you mean
I was
he's
feeling his leg to
right-footed?
see if he changed his arm.
I ain't like you, mate.
He almost did. He started. He went.
He's left-footed, man. All right? He's got a picture of. And speaking of his left foot, you should know about his left foot when he whipped in that wand of a free kick against Chelsea. You're saying Reece James is some defensive god who got absolutely done up by Rodrigo.
He's
that day.
better than Trent defensively, though, isn't he?
He's maybe a tiny bit, but
Tiny
Trent offers
bit.
so much more going forward.
Well,
and like you said, you
What-
have so much
what-
defensive
the-
stability from Rice and Phillips there. You need more attacking threat from your forward.
All right,
And that's
all
where
right,
Trent
all right,
comes in.
all right, all right. Listen, we're going to move on. Let us know how we're going to do this is at the end after Matisse's team. We're going to get you guys at home to decide which of us has chosen the best 11. Let's move on. He's named the subs as well, by the way, on this
No,
one.
this is just players down there. That
Nah.
Notable mentions.
Rub that out.
Yeah, I can rub that out.
That's trying to
It's-
get brownie points.
No, I'm not.
Rub that out.
Listen,
Rub that
they-
out.
I just
put
put them
names
there.
on there that are going to try and get you brownie points. Rub all of that
They're
out.
just there, you know. They're just there. In goal, I've gone Ramsdale because I want somebody who can play out from the back because that's what England are going to do.
You know what? Good shout.
Tomori and Stones, for me, best England centre-backs, bar none. They're fit. They play every week. Winners. And yeah, none of this Maguire nonsense. They can play in a high line. Good in possession. It's not a conversation. Then we've gone with 2 fullbacks who can actually overlap. Not right-footed. Trippier, set-piece tax. We got that somewhere else. You got James. You got Chilwell. They've done it before in those positions. They can defend. They can attack. They can defend, they can attack. And going forward, he actually contributes, just like Trent, similar goal contributions last year. Reece James. So, yeah, but, you know,
Similar,
we've seen Trent walking, in games. So let's have...
headbutt referees from behind their back.
I don't mind that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Get sent off as
Passion
well.
and desire. Declan Rice is going to do that role. He's going to be the leader, captain, like he is for West Ham. He's going to do that role. He's going to do all the defensive work. I want a team that's going forward that's going to actually cause problems, right? This is the World Cup. This is tournament football. We ain't here to soak up pressure in that. Bellingham, Maddison's a set piece, man.
Okay.
Yeah? Good technically, can create chances, good on set pieces, free kicks, whatever you want. And then you got Sterling on the left where he shone in the last tournament. And then you got Saka and you got Kane. Right-footed, left-footed, overlaps,
Foden.
perfect.
No
Mason
Mount hasn't been...
Foden, I feel like, he can come off the bench, he can impact things. He wasn't good in the last tournament. I don't know if he's going to dye his hair again. I don't want to take risks.
But you've put Maddison in. That's a massive risk, mate.
Maddison's a great player. It's underrated.
That's
Southgate
risk.
just doesn't like
He
flair.
has taken a lot less risk than you have.
You put Harrison in there and you're talking about risks.
Okay, yeah, no, that's true. That's true, but that's why I think Harrison should have been... I don't think he will get in because he hasn't been called up for this international friendlies, or not international friendly for the...
He's never been called up ever.
No, he hasn't been called up ever, no.
Yeah.
But he should have been. He should have been called up this time.
Is this just the Leeds
What I would say
fanboy?
with
No,
Leeds,
no,
he's a
no,
Leeds
no,
fanboy, yeah.
no.
You see?
Look, Maddison. No, but you just said you're not taking risks. Maddison over Foden
What's
is
so risky
massive,
about
massive
what's so
risk.
risky about a more experienced Premier League player that plays every week
Yeah,
than
but
Foden?
this is
who's
international.
rotating?
International
So
football is different.
But what's
International
Foden done at international level that guarantees him to start? Was he
The-
good in the last tournament?
He was all right.
No, he
but
wasn't.
He's got a lot more experience.
Nope, he wasn't.
He wasn't that poor. He
was
wasn't
poor.
what everyone
He dyed
expected
his hair.
him to be.
He dyed his hair.
Yeah,
like
we thought we were
Gascoigne,
going to
he didn't
get
do
Gaza
anything.
in his prime.
and
Unfortunately,
he
we got
didn't.
Gaza after a bender, but it's what happened, man.
Listen, Maddison's not a risk. You know what Maddison delivers year in, year out in the Premier League. You know what it is. Maddison goes in.
See, the thing with your team, though, it seems a bit like
interesting.
Premier League safe, though. Like, that is not working at an international tournament.
Why
I'm
not?
sorry, that comes up against Spain, Germany, Italy. That
None of our
midfielder's getting
teams are.
bopped.
England are not good
I'm
enough.
sorry. This team,
We got to a final.
this team is defensively more robust.
Do you know
in
what?
my
Yeah,
opinion.
with your makeshift
Yeah.
stones in there.
I'm going to have to give you Gomez.
The reason why you lot are hating on me putting Stones in, because you know if Stones goes in there, this team clears everyone.
Put Gomez back in that team. Yes.
I'm leaving
Honestly,
Stones in there.
You couldn't
Look
clear
at
your
this
search
team.
history with that team, mate.
Look at this team. That's the future, mate.
Oh, man.
Rice,
listen.
Bellingham, Foden, Sterling. Come on.
Let's let the audience decide which team is the best. You've seen us read them
Gomez.
out. Let us know in the comments. Is it Fuad? Is it myself? Is it James?
it the correct answer?
Or is it Matisse? Let us know. We'll have some kind of vote and a tally up in the comments to see who wins. And of course, let us know in the comments who you think could have made the squad or any names that we didn't even mention. I think the likes of Ivan Toney, I saw you had him written
the
down.
bench, yep.
Mason Mount didn't get a mention. Grealish didn't start in any of our teams. Kyle Walker, I was the only one to start Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Interesting. So let us know if you
He's a
have
regular.
any more additions to those. And we'll see you on the next DR Sports video. Take care. All the best.